What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical average American here today to react and learn all about Christmas in Norway, or Jul i Norge, if I'm saying that correctly. And I found this video here. It's really more of a documentary. This thing is long. This is 30 minutes of everything about Norwegian Christmas. Traditions, food, culture. I thought this was absolutely perfect. To be honest, it's gonna take me probably a few parts to watch all of this. I'm probably gonna chop this video up into 2 or 3 videos just to get through it all, because it is long. But I really wanted to watch this because Christmas is coming. Christmas is in the air. Christmas is only a few days away, honestly, and it's that time of year, so I wanted to do something with learning about Christmas in Norway. This video just looked perfect. It looked good, so I'm excited to learn about this. Let's check it out.
In this mini-series, we're going to take an intimate look at Norwegian Christmas traditions, filmed as they happened in 2019. You'll get to see how Norwegians prepare for Christmas and how they celebrate Christmas Eve, Christmas Day and New Year's Eve. Before we begin, I should mention that Norwegians are very reserved and shy about being on camera, so we'll use lots of close-ups and occasionally blur faces. Okay. However, you'll still get a fascinating insight into Norwegian culture, and you'll have a virtual seat at the table as we feast on Christmas food.
Why does everything look so good, by the way? Why does everything just look so amazing and festive? You know, in America, obviously, we have our own Christmas traditions. Lots of things that are associated with Christmas. Christmas is a very particular way in America, and I am just fascinated with learning about how it could be different in Norway compared to America. What kinds of things does Norway do differently with this holiday that is so, famous all over the world? I'm really quite excited for this.
Ankomst til Norge.
We start our journey at Oslo Airport Gardermoen. In Norway, the sales tax is 25% on goods and 15% on food. So when returning home, it's common for Norwegians to pick up alcohol and cigarettes at the duty-free shop. Norway is an expensive country.
Right.
You get 3 of these for 25 quid.
Why have I never seen a giant lollipop like that in my entire life? This isn't even supposed to be like a big deal in the video, but it's like, wait, these candies actually look pretty cool.
The taxes are high, which means the wages are high, which means the price of goods and services are high. It's great if you're Norwegian, but not so great if you're from abroad.
Right.
You can scrape by on £50 a day by staying in a hostel and self-catering, but expect to fork out over £100 a day if you want a hotel room, and an eye-watering £200 a day if you want to eat out at decent places.
Wow.
Time to go home!
The first things you'll notice about Norway are how clean it is and how quiet it is.
Yeah.
Norway has a population of 5.4 million spread over 365,000 square kilometers.
Right. The population density in Norway is pretty low, which is pretty awesome, honestly. Like, Norway does so many incredible things, and it really takes care of its population, because compared to a lot of other advanced, successful countries, Norway has a pretty small population, which I honestly think is a pretty cool advantage in a lot of ways. And they mentioned how clean and nice everything is, so that's good too. Oh, we have a pop-up. Oh, some kind of Adobe pop-up. Get out of here. Okay.
Which makes it slightly larger than Germany.
Some people are always old.
This works out to a population density of about 15 people per square kilometer. For reference, England's density is 432 people per square kilometer, which is 28 times higher. The public transport system is frequent in the cities but can be infrequent in rural areas. However, they're almost always on time. Over the course of 4 years, even while staying in a remote village on the west coast, I've never waited more than 2 minutes for a local bus.
Wow, yeah, that's another thing. Public transportation. I mean, in America, public transportation has a negative association. People think about public transportation here and are like, oh, no, that's unreliable, uncomfortable, dirty, unpleasant, and it's honestly a shame. because everyone owns a car here, even to travel 5 miles or something. No one takes any of the public transport if they're not forced to. So that's a whole thing. By the way, seeing all this snow here really got me thinking. I've lived in several states in America during my lifetime, and a lot of the time in winter, during Christmas, it does not snow. Just because of just because of the climate in America, a lot of times it doesn't snow, which is a real shame. So I really am enjoying even the snow here in Norway. It really sets the proper mood.
We're in Drammen, my hometown. I'm gonna show you guys around. Love this chair.
Drammen is a river city at the end of a fjord, and yes, that's how they decorate Christmas trees here. It has a population of 100,000 people, making it the 6th largest urban area in Norway.
Yeah.
Like many European towns, there's a public square surrounded by shops, hotels, restaurants, and leisure facilities. This neo-Gothic church was built in 1871 and faces the town square, with an impressive view.
Okay, so we got the lights. I think that's something that basically every country on Earth does in cities. You gotta have the Christmas lights. So that's something recognizable that both Norway and America does.
Drammen is famous for having the oldest surviving brewery in Norway, Aas Brewery, founded in 1834.
But even stuff like this thing is actually way cooler than a lot of stuff you'll see in America. Yeah, I would not expect to see something like this. This is actually pretty cool.
Other sights to see are Ypsilon Bridge and Spiralentoppen, a spiral road tunnel that climbs to the edge of the valley with incredible views over the city. We made our way to my sister-in-law's place, where we would take part in our first pre-Christmas tradition.
Julebakst.
Or Christmas baking.
Pre-Christmas tradition, okay, julebask. Christmas baking. So, just baking, Christmas food. Is this for Christmas Day? Or just treats that you eat leading up to Christmas?
Every Sunday before Christmas, we have 4 Sundays, and they're called Advent Sundays. We light a candle every Sunday and wait for it to burn down, basically counting down to Christmas, and we bake. Every day should be a baking day.
Oh, so they're baking fun Christmas holiday food every week or every day sometimes. Wow, okay, that's really fun.
Especially when there are so many goodies. And I'm so proud of my baby sister because she made loads of things with help of her mother-in-law. She burned something, but we're gonna leave that out.
I feel like a lot of American families are they go all out with the cooking for Christmas Day, but not really leading up until Christmas.
Traditionally, Norwegians will bring their family together and bake 7 different items. As we near Christmas, the 23rd of December is called
Lille julaften,
where Norwegians gather and put the finishing touches to their decorations.
What? Wait, what is this? Little Christmas Eve?
Called
Lille julaften.
Lille julaften? Little Christmas Eve, December 23rd. So the day before Christmas Eve is a special little day. That is great. I love that.
Where Norwegians gather and put the finishing touches to their decorations. They also watch an English sketch called Dinner for One that was filmed in the 1960s in Germany. It's unknown in the UK, but practically everybody knows it in Norway.
What? A sketch? They watch the same sketch?
Unknown in the UK, English sketch called Dinner for One that was filmed in the 1960s in Germany.
Dinner for One? They watch something called Dinner for One? I've never seen that. Huh. These look good. Are people in Norway just better at baking and cooking? Because it's becoming sort of a lost art in America. I feel like less and less people are doing homemade baking stuff like this.
Tell me, dear sister, what did you make today?
This is bringebær julekrans.
Yeah.
And this is caramel checks. This is
Wow.
pepperkake.
Wow, this stuff looks great. I've never seen any of these before. Are these common, Christmas holiday, Norwegian sorts of baking foods? Because they look very nice.
And this is kokosmakroner.
Macaroons, okay.
Juleinköp av matvarer.
Christmas food shopping, yes, okay.
Norwegian supermarkets are smaller in size and product selection than their British and American counterparts because of the lower population.
Country of potatoes. You can cook it, you can fry it, and you can make a mash out of it.
Okay.
Yeah, almond potatoes. They're shaped like an almond, I guess. But they're the classic potatoes for parties.
Okay.
You'll come across several familiar brands. However, during Christmas, Norwegians lose their collective minds and prefix Jul in front of everything you can imagine. You'll find Christmas crisps, Christmas cake, Christmas ale, and even Christmas vegetables.
Oh, okay. They put the word Yule. Like, does that mean Christmas? They put the word Christmas in front of everything. Like, there's a Christmas version of, like, all kinds of foods when the Christmas comes around. I like that. That kind of happens in America, sort of. Sort of. Mostly with candy. Not really anything like this, though.
You'll find Christmas crisps, Christmas cake, Christmas ale, and even Christmas vegetables.
Christmas vegetables. Yeah, that's new to me.
Alright, we have our own Christmas drink for Christmas, and it's called julebrus. It's brewed in a local brewery, so we have to have this every Christmas.
Okay.
Next to our Christmas dinner. Okay, this is a Christmas drink in Norway. It's called Todgreg. We usually have this with chopped up almond bits in it.
My favourite dessert in all of Norway.
Oh, that's his favorite in all of Norway. Hold on. Skolebrod? What is this? It looks like coconut on some kind of pastry thing. Huh. Probably good.
Favourite dessert in all of Norway.
Christmas decor shopping. Okay, Christmas decorations. Very important.
Julepynt shopping.
Outside of Oslo, Norwegian towns and cities don't have what we would describe as a high street. So for clothes, groceries, and Christmas present shopping, Norwegians flock to the shopping malls.
I'm gonna try Hjort.
America certainly has, there's a shopping mall there's a mall everywhere. In every American town, city. Americans, although, you know, with Amazon ordering stuff online, less and less people go out physically and actually go to the mall or to stores. But lots of people still do. It's still fun, but a lot of people just prefer to order stuff online now, in America for sure.
Dear. Poor Rudolph. But a very tasty Rudolph.
Oh, so that's reindeer? Yeah, reindeer. Oh my gosh, Americans. I feel like a lot of Americans would have trouble mentally, like eating reindeer meat. That would be very, very different.
According to a 2018 Ipsos survey, each household will spend £1,040 on Christmas celebrations.
Wow.
Spending £520 on gifts alone. Us Brits aren't slouches though. Even though we earn half of what they earn, we spend almost as much.
Wow.
£973 in total, with £530 spent on gifts. The
Julestjerne.
or
Christmas star. Christmas star.
Christmas star is the most popular Christmas plant. It's worth noting that what you're seeing aren't vibrant red flower petals.
Oh, it's a plant. Okay. The Christmas star is a plant. Interesting.
They're actually leaves. It's also common for Norwegians to hang illuminated cardboard Christmas stars in their windows. The only reason you'll notice this is because they don't use net curtains here.
Jul I Oslo.
Oslo is Norway's capital city, which was founded over 1,000 years ago.
Oh, I bet Christmas in Oslo is off the wall. Like, great. As Norway's biggest city.
In Norwegian, it's pronounced,
Oslo.
or if you're posh,
Oslo.
it was previously known as Christiania, and recently it was nicknamed Tiger City. Oslo is often cited as the fastest growing city in Europe, generating an enormous 25% of Norway's GDP.
Wow.
Its high quality of life is matched by its reputation for regularly ranking as one of the most expensive cities to live in. The metropolitan area of Oslo has a population of just over 1.5 million inhabitants, meaning
Wow.
27% of the entire population of Norway lives either in or around the city.
Yeah, I was gonna say 1.5 million people. That's like a quarter of the population of Norway.
The population is diverse, 25% of Oslo's population foreign-born and a further 7.8% being from an immigrant background.
Wow.
Like many European capitals, Oslo isn't very representative of Norwegian culture until Christmas, when the city comes alive with dazzling Christmas lights and cozy Christmas markets.
Yes.
Back in the day, or even some place in Norway now, you can use something like this for transportation. One person sits in the front while the other one doing.
Oh, it's like a sled. Really? Where would you be able to, like, go around town in that thing? How far back are we talking here to be using, like, a wooden sled?
The hard work, sliding through, using the leg force to get through the snow and ice. We're also right now exploring the Christmas market here, and there are loads of food stalls here. It's buzzing. People are walking all over each other here.
Wow, it is crowded. It is popular. The lights are up. The market is open. This is good Christmas feelings right here.
We have a Ferris wheel and a ice rink. Lots of people falling over, which is a lot of fun to see. Now let's go and explore the stalls.
Wow. Nice. Christmas Wonderland. This does look nice. Yeah, it's nice that there's just a lot of, like, it's almost like a festival, like a Christmas festival. You can just go to Oslo, and there's lots of just stuff to look at and activities and whatever this wheel thing is. Yeah, the ice rink. Only, like, major cities have this in America. I know New York City would have an ice rink like this. So it's cool that Oslo does this too. The ice rink setup. Ferris wheel. This is like where the Norwegian culture comes in here. Just random things like this. Grilling all these sausages on like a giant grill like this. This is just not something that exists in America. You would never see something like this. This is like so cool, and it comes across as, to me, it's like very foreign. It's like, I've never seen something like this, but I don't see why America doesn't do it more though.
I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry... Aldred!
I don't know about this. I don't know about the talking head. It's funny though. Wait, moose kebab? You can have moose meat? Moose meat? I think that's the first time I've heard of that. Wow.
The Swedish shipping days are here. Selling smuggling in Norway.
Smuggling shipping day.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try some spitting in. It's donuts, but dry donuts without the glaze or anything, but it's full of fat. And it's really nice to have this in this cold weather because it's gonna heat you from the inside. And don't tell anyone, they're actually Swedish. So yummy. Oh my god!
Okay. Wow. I'm getting like caught up, and I think it's like the music and stuff. This is like some kind of Christmas movie or something. I'm gonna go back a little bit right here. All right. I'm gonna pause it right here. I am enjoying this a lot. I think this is where I'm gonna stop it for now. And be sure to come back for part 2 of this. I'm gonna keep watching this. This is really nice. I am really enjoying Christmas in Norway. It's reminding me somewhat of like really, really nice memories of some Christmas in America with just some things that are just different as well. Some really cool stuff that are just so purely Norwegian Christmas. It's very interesting, very enjoyable. Anyway, so if you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a like or leave a comment. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to Norway, feel free to subscribe for more. And be sure to look for part 2 of this. I'll probably watch the next video after this one that I post will be this, part 2. Feel free to check that out as well. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.